shots in arms and money in pockets. And hope is here in real and tangible ways. We're just days away from 100 million shots and millions in the arms of millions of Americans. Child poverty will be cut in half as a consequence of what's in this Recovery Act. By the time all the money is distributed, 85% of American households will have gotten a $1,400 rescue checks. It extends unemployment insurance for the 11 million Americans unemployed and any who will be unemployed in the near term. We have to prove to the American people that their government can deliver for them and do it without waste or fraud.
What's next on your legislative agenda?
If you notice the criticism of the COVID relief package from my Republican friends is they say it spends too much money and it gives too many tax breaks. All these tax breaks go to the bottom 60% of the population. And guess what? They need it. The $1,400 check, child care tax credit. They don't like it because, in fact, their idea of a tax cut is to give the Trump tax cut where 83% went to the top 1% of the people in America.
Aren't you going to have to choose between preserving the filibuster and advancing your agenda?
Yes. But here's the choice. I don't think you have to eliminate the filibuster. You have to do it what it used to be when I first got to the Senate, and that is that a filibuster, you had to stand up and command the floor. Once you stopped talking, you lost that, and someone could move in and say, I moved the question of. So you got to work for the filibuster.
So you're for that reform. You're for bringing back the talking filibuster.
I am. Very concerned because, as you know, I've been speaking about the brutality against Asian Americans for the last couple months, and I think it is very, very troublesome. And but I'm making no connection at this moment to the motivation of the killer. I'm waiting for an answer from, as the investigation proceeds, from the FBI and from the Justice Department.
History is being made yet again.
This moment is profound when we consider the fact that a former Secretary of the Interior once proclaimed his goal to, quote, civilize or exterminate us. I'm a living testament to the failure of that horrific ideology. I also stand on the shoulders of my ancestors and all the people who have sacrificed so that I can be here.
And I'm proud to announce that tomorrow, 58 days into our administration, we will have met my goal of administering 100 million shots to our fellow Americans. That's weeks ahead of schedule.
our first priority remains vaccinating the U.S. population. The pandemic knows no borders, and ensuring our neighbors can contain the virus is a mission-critical to ending the pandemic.
Science is back. But I came here to say thank you. Because you're not only you're changing the psyche of the country, you're saving lives. Hate and violence often hide in plain sight. It's often met with silence. That's been true throughout our history. But that has to change, because our silence is complicity. We cannot be complicit